All right, good morning. Good morning. Brian, hello. Good morning, my friend. Trisha suggesting I watch someone doing just chatting while watching train travel videos. Yeah, that sounds I love videos on trains in Japan because trains in Japan are great. It's kind of wonderful. And I wish we had anything similar to it in the US. Jalen, good morning. Jalen, good morning. How are you? How are you doing this morning? Oh, I gotta get my controller. Doing good? That's good. Slept literally all day yesterday? Well, if you did, it sounds like you needed it. I do mean all day. You know, I'm glad. Like I said, it feels like you needed it. I hope you're feeling good. All right. Getting everything ready. Making sure things are good. Okay. Yeah, all right. Hell yeah. Neat. Ugh. Hope everybody is excited for more control, because that's what's happening. That's what we're doing. But I just saw this video on my YouTube, because I always check that really quick. At the start of stream to see if there's anything that's interesting to pull up or talk about before stream. And we have, I'm gonna get rid of that. I really wish there was a feature in OBS that I could remove or hide a source across all scenes. That'd be cool. But yeah, so they have this trailer for the premiere of Silent Hill Ascension, which I'm curious about. So we're gonna check this out.
Hello, my name is Jacob Navoke. I'm the CEO at Genvid and executive producer of Silent Hill Ascension. You saw me last year at the Silent Hill Transmission event, where I gave you a first glimpse at Silent Hill Ascension of Genvid Interactive streaming series. I'm excited to announce that Silent Hill Ascension will have its world premiere on Halloween night, October 31st at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I use the phrase world premiere intentionally because Silent Hill Ascension is not a game. It's a streaming series where you, the audience, participate live to determine what happens. You and the rest of the community will decide the fate of its characters. On October 31st, you'll be able to participate in Silent Hill Ascension the same way that you participate in any streaming series. On your browser, just go to ascension.com. And on your mobile devices, you'll be able to install the app from Google Play and the Apple App Store.
What does the app do?
Install the apps now so that you're ready to go on October 31st. Every day at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, will air new scenes that progress the story. No day is the same as the previous, and the story will unfold over 6 months. If you live in other parts of the world where you're busy and you can't make it there live, it's easy to catch up on video on demand. You can watch it at ascension.com or in the mobile Ascension streaming apps. You and the rest of the community start impacting the story each day through decisions. There are many different ways that the story can end, and even we, the creators, don't know what will happen. Every decision, every day that the story changes, gets combined into an episode each week. That episode
How?
is the sum of the community's interactions with Silent Hill Ascension. In other words, just by participating, you're making history. By the
That's
end
weird.
of Silent Hill Ascension, you, the audience, will have made a horror television series. We have other exciting
It's a weird way
partnerships
to
that we'll be announcing soon.
say it, I think.
We'll also be revealing more of the story, how the event works, how you'll be able to help the characters each day through puzzles, different QuickTime events that are going to happen live over the stream, our social features, and much more. See you there.
I'm back at my Bull Carp YouTube playlist full of Sarah Miu video. Can't wait for the community to get to the bad ending and be mad about most of their choices. This is the problem with things like this. I'm interested, right? Sarah Mew being the Sailor Moon music. I figured it was like I figured it was a musical or like an idol or something. So, but Sage, how you doing? I hope you're good. I'm interested in the concept, right? Because this is a new. This is the problem with me. It's a new concept, and I'm like, that sounds interesting. I'm curious how that's going to go. Helix, good morning. We humans truly are creatures of familiarity and nostalgia. Absolutely right. And so like, I'm like, I wonder how this is gonna go. I'm curious as to what could happen. I'm curious in the streaming tech that they're using to do this. You know what I mean? But then also, man, do I feel like this is not gonna go well. You know what I mean? Man, do I feel like just like, I'm like that statement because it's 2023. Edge and Christian have me stupidly excited again. Hell yeah. We were talking about that. With Jesse in our Discord chat. We were talking about that with Jesse. Yeah, Helix, I hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well. Getting the game all pulled up and put together. It is funny to me how common it is in wrestling. I think so we were talking about it, right? And it's like, man, one of the biggest strengths of wrestling is that you can have these people who have this like 20-year history, and they can go to a new promotion and they can pull the strings of that history just a little bit, and that makes their storytelling all the richer. But also, there's a part of me that's like, man, does it suck that the same cool people are the people that were doing it 20 years ago. Man, that's, you know, it feels to me a bit like being, like, as excited as I was to see people like CM Punk and Daniel Bryanson in AEW, there's also like, they're like, oh, well, they got Sting, and I was like, and I know Sting's like primarily a backstage guy, you know, he's working on training and all of this, but I was also like, is that what we're worried about? Like, it's cool to have the name, right? And that's part of it, right? That's the big part of it, is that they're like, we got Sting. We got motherfucking Sting. And I get it. But there's also a part of me that's like, dog, there's nobody else. Like, you probably could have gotten 3 people. Like, you probably could have picked up 3 independent people for what you paid for Sting. like just guessing. You know, I don't know numbers, but I'm just guessing. You probably could have gotten 2-3 people for what you paid for Sting. I don't give a fuck about Sting. There's also the wrestling fans that don't give a fuck about Sting, right? And so it's I recognize there's no perfect answer, right? And AEW is intentionally drawing on the community of wrestling fans that have been wrestling fans since the TNT WCW days, right? Like, very specifically is like, we want to pull the fans back that remember watching WCW Nitro, that remember the Monday Night Wars, right? Or are fans maybe just a little bit younger who have heard of this, who are disillusioned by WWE, who are interested in indie talent, you know, who are, you know, the people who hate WWE and were just watching like New Japan and like ROH videos on YouTube and stuff. That's who they're going for. But also, I think AEW tends to have a good job of pairing up younger and upcoming talent with veterans. Yeah, it's definitely tricky, you know, and that's why I say I'm like it's not a perfect answer, you know. It's not like it's like they're doing it wrong, here's the right way to do it. It's my feeling to look at it. Like, I don't think Edge or Christian are like out of the game, but also, like I said, like, it feels weird that the most exciting thing happening in AEW is Edge and Christian. When I just saw a great promo from MJF. I saw a great promo from MJF yesterday on TikTok. His music isn't even that good. The fact that I can't tell you what his music is tells you something. I saw Discord, you back on shiny hunting? Yeah. Yep, I've got... I'm working on Mew in Emerald. I'm working on my 3DS Virizion hunt. And then I got my other 3DS out to charge it. Because I realized I never finished like my Alolan starters. And basically I need to sit down and make a list of all of the hunts that I'm actually worried about doing to put in home. Because if it's something that I'm not worried about putting in home, I'm not gonna bother right now. You know, like I talked about wanting to have a full Gen 5 shiny dex, right? Like a full shiny game of like Black 2, White 2. And I think that's just a fun thing to work on myself, to have and enjoy. But there are hunts that I definitely want to do related to that. Like, I want to get shiny Kyurem from Black and White. You know, I want to get, there's probably a couple Pokemon that I want to get from there. How'd you get Mew? Did you do the glitches? Do you have hardware like the action replay? I have I don't think it's in right now. No, it's not. I have a DS flash cart. I bought an action replay, or not an action replay, I bought an R4 a bit ago. And there's literally, there's a little applet you can run on the R4 that will inject the event into your Emerald, which is nice. I recommend anybody gets an R4 or a flash card for their DS anyway. But then for things like that, it's very helpful. It's very helpful. I can also back up my save, which I did. I backed up my save before I tried doing any Wonder Card nonsense. And that's useful for like if I want to do any Ribbon Master stuff with the Mew. You know, I can take it off in. I can take the Mew off the save, put it on Battle Revolution, that sort of thing. Might look into that next month. They're not too expensive from what I remember. Let me see. I ordered a new one maybe like a year ago. Really don't fancy messing around with my Emerald? Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I did the save backup first. That's why I did the save backup first. The problem with these R4s is literally all of them look sketchy. Like, I've never not seen an R4 that doesn't look sketchy. It would be nice for Fire Red. Yeah, it's nice to have around. Hey, Helix, what if you put ROMs on it? Also, you know, that's kind of primarily its function. Is you put some ROMs on it, and then you can play DS games. Oh, hang on. You know, that's why I got it. You know, and then I was like, and then I had it sitting around. I was like, oh, I'll have one. That'll be good. And then I finally got Emerald, and I think, I forget who it was did a video about it. I think I heard about it from Precision, and it was just like, oh yeah, you just put the Wonder Card data in there, real nice and quick. And I was like, oh yeah, nice. So I've got the Mew in here. I've got the Deoxys event, and there's something else. Oh, that was another shiny hunt I wanted to do, was the Gen 5 giveaways. You can shiny hunt some of the Wonder Cards that they did. I definitely want to shiny hunt that. I don't know if I'll transfer those, maybe, but that would be fun to do. Yeah, I need to make a list. I just need to sit down and make a list of like all the shiny hunts I can think of, and then think of the ones that I want to take and have in home. You know, which ones do I actually want to be like, yeah, that's the Pokemon from this. That, you know. So. But all right, let's hop over to Control. Oh, goodness. So Control, we're doing something. I actually don't remember 100% what we were doing. I don't remember 100% what we were doing. Oh, right. We're going to the Black Rock Quarry. That's right. Marshall sends Jesse to Black Rock Processing. She promises to tell Jesse what she knows about Dylan when his HRE production's up and running again. Jesse returns to the maintenance sector. She rescues Arish and a company of rangers from a hiss attack. That's right. Okay, I remember now. Right, and I was going to poke at the furnace chamber because I saw that it looked like there was other rooms. Oh, I wonder if I can dash over there. Yeah, look at that. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. But I did it, though. Bummer. I think most of my remaining hunts can be done on Switch. I think it's literally just Mew Deoxys and the Johto Onion. Type Null. Oh, yeah, I do need to hunt. I need to do Type Null. You've done Poipole. I haven't done Poipole. I have to finish Ultra Beasts. Like, I only did one game of it. So yeah, I definitely need to. Yeah, the Gen 7 games I need to poke through and look at what I need to do. Oh, this isn't where I want to be. I need to go through and see what I want. The older games are going to be a lot easier to determine because there's going to be fewer hunts, but they're going to be harder because they're more specific. Okay. Where do I need to go? Gang, where do I need to go? Where do we... Is it that? Black Rock Quarry. Yeah, I guess. How? You shouldn't have to go up. Maintenance, Black Rock Quarry. Should be a door somewhere on ground level. It looks like... So you have central maintenance. Do I have to go through? No, central maintenance is that way. That's just nothing. That's terrifying. So I didn't say hi earlier. Listen, Helix was excited about shiny hunting. Helix was excited about shiny hunting. I think everybody can forgive them. Coolant pumps. Oh. Man, it's not fair y'all have all kinds of shields. Get out of here. It looks like it's through the furnace chamber. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Especially when that sign, head north. Oh, with a map. Yeah, no, I was... Yeah, so it looks so... Right, so I'm looking for... Here, I'll get the... I can't get the mouse. So I'm looking at... this, right? I feel like I shouldn't have like fast traveled before before the end of last stream. Because I feel like I fucked it up. I feel like I was where I was supposed to be, and then now I'm somewhere else. That's suspicious, I'm just gonna say it. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe you do need to go up. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. This map kind of sucks. You try making a map of a building that rearranges itself. Because this is the thing, right? The sign's up there. So And then I could see that gangway. So I'm like, okay, well that, you know, I don't know how to get up there is the problem. The elevator. Oh no. Okay. Oh, Black Rock Quarry, here we go. There's an elevator. There's an elevator. Hello? Works being active. A small child said, "You talk too much." When I asked her mom 2 questions, really just set the tone and made. Oh, there we go. Okay, man, they could. That's the slowest goddamn elevator. Oh man. Matt's never been around freight elevators before. There should be like some sort of signal that it's working, that it's like, hey, listen, we're going. You know, like, hey, elevator, can you show up? Yeah, I get you. I'm coming. Oh, fast travel point. Beautiful. Hey, what are y'all doing? Bop. Matt, wait a minute. Was there an elevator moving sound at work? I couldn't hear anything. Do I have level 5? I do. I got through the door. Why is there some cool shit I should do with level 5? May I make a gentle nudge? Go back to the luck department. We feel like getting puzzly for something you want. Oh, you know what? I just got a fast travel thing. Oh, you're right. Yeah, that luck door was level 5. You're right. You're right. Good call, Brian. Thank you. Got a Dreepian Applin outbreak? Fuck yeah. Luck and probability was there. 1, it's a silly, neat puzzle. 2, you want the reward. I do remember something about the puzzle. I don't remember what you get, but I do remember you having to do something. But yeah, good call. Oh, I forgot to move Josie's thing. This game is basically Metroidvania. It is, but with a bad map. All right, what do we got here? It turns a light on and off. I've noticed since the DLC drop, the outbreaks have been popping. Yeah, I had a poltergeist outbreak that I wasn't able to turn into a shiny, but I noticed Joe tweeted that they can be outbreaks of a form. So if you get a poltergeist outbreak, check to see what form it is. Okay. Lucky item manifest. Bronze koi fish attracts abundance and wealth. Feng shui. Horseshoe Island wards off evil. Orientation, important. Heals up, allows luck to be kept. Heals down, luck flows outward. Maneki Neko in Japan. Beckoning cat used in shop. Paw held up to beckon customers, creating luck for the business owner. I repeat the joke, that doesn't exclude gameplay flaws. Yeah. I just kind of wish there were like there was an item or like a thing on the map where it's like, hey, there's an unlocked door here. You know, something would be nice. Light bulb various documented gambling rituals indicate luck is produced when all lights in a room are turned on. Elephant China production, good luck, wisdom, feng shui. Effects of items to be tested. Consider investigating the orientation of horseshoe. Consider positioning of feng shui objects. Proximity of luck items may influence luck readings. Okay. So, whoops. I feel like that's going to be important to note. Okay, so turn... Did we come across the fridge yet? We have not. We have not. Okay, so yes to all the lights. 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 All right, that's all lights. So heal up is good. Yeah, I've heard of that independent that you want when you put up a horseshoe, you have to make sure that it's up. I don't think that's anything. Two feet of the fish. I gotta, whoops. Whoops. I gotta bring the fish. I hit the wrong button. So it said heal up, which is down. I'm never gonna find it again, am I? Lucky item manifest. The round part is the front of the hoof. Oh, that's right. You're right. You're right. You're right. They're backwards as to how I like have them in my mind. How I think of them. And then I need to have the shamrock. And then the fish is less than 2 feet. Then I have to stand outside. Maybe the fish is too far. You turn off? No. Okay. So let's go through our collectibles again. Beckoning cat used in shop, paw held up to beckon customers, creating luck for the business owner. Does that mean that the Maneki Neko needs to be activated? Like it needs to be going? You can kick the fish on the floor if it helps you. That's good to know. Pastry! Oh God. Why didn't anything happen? Or as I was 3 away from 25. Why didn't... Okay, Firebot, I made an event for if someone gifted a sub. It's a stealth gift. I don't know. Here, we'll just do... I like that. I like that. There, so that it happened. Pastry, thank you so much for gifting those 3 subs. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you for gifting those subs to Sapphire, Pancakes, and hey, Aaron. Aaron got a gift sub. Aaron doesn't sub to me on Twitch. Can you believe that? That's fine. I actually don't. I don't expect her to. I don't expect her to. Pastry, thank you so much for gifting those subs. I really appreciate that. And yeah, 25 gift subs. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Whoa. What the hell happened out there? Hello? What is that? I low-key stream. My husband doesn't even have a Twitch account. It's fine. Some of your partners also sharing money, but also giving Twitch a cut. Yeah, she's paying $2 to give me $2. Oh, I didn't put the... Oh, sounds like a phone. Where the fuck is there even a phone? Did I make the phone ring? I came over here to answer it and then it disappeared. Yo, we did it. Hell yeah. Okay, hang on. Oh, look, yeah, that makes that makes Papers freak out there. What? Okay, this is great though. What? Okay, this is amazing. Oh my God. This is incredible. I love this. Are you blowing up fire extinguishers? Yes, the luck is such that like we've aligned the universe in such a way. Oh, this is great. I'm just enjoying how much effort they put into this. That's incredible. Oh, excuse me. Oh, whoops. Can I get y'all's opinion? Should I continue with Litwick, 26k, Mareep 12k, or Tepig 123? I mean, you know, listen, I'm terrible. I'm gonna say you go with the long one. You know what I mean? Look at this. I got 2 abilities now. 2 free ability points. You love to see it. And then you actually have to fast travel back to Central Executive. Mareep Kashyyyk. I mean, that's also good. That's also a good point. That's also a good point. I vote Litwick because we're in Halloween season. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Style. Style. Is that what the kids call drip? I think that's what we want. The grand prize costumes. Incredible. Oh right, we had a thing, didn't we? Go to energy converters. Cosmetic rewards are the best rewards. Halloween's a good reason. I'll finally get it. I'm just waiting for the right season. Yeah. Boom. God, I love fucking grabbing missiles. Just gotta... No! Oh! I love the game show host outfit. The idea of making luck work, it's very silly and fun. And I love the idea of, like, you find the document of, like, hey, here's what we've been doing. And you're like, well, okay, hang on. Let me do some research. Some very fun, silly stuff in this game. Okay, well, now that I know I'm going this way, what's this way? Oh, this is this. Okay. I'm glad I didn't install any, like, extra costumes, because I thought about it. It's like, no, this is too good. You look like if one of your psychic powers is Curious George. Compiled by Darling, the something sarcophagus container. Oh. Oh. The Northmore sarcophagus container. The NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of Northmore's excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. The coolant pump keeps the container and it's redacted from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted into the converters, where it is then rendered into a redacted through the use of the turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible in the New York City grid. After NSC-01's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of Northmore's power, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-02 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocated effect from its occupant. Refer to file 923-0544 for full report. So basically, the guy who was in charge of the bureau, Trench said he craved power and he was all about getting power. He got so powerful that when Trench became director, he was like, we put this dude in a box and we use him to power the house. We had to contain the raw energy from this mummy sarcophagus. We hooked it up to a battery and now we don't pay any electrical bills. Oh man, that's wild. There's a picture of him. There's a picture of him if you want the link. Oh, it says right there. Northmore sarcophagus container. They put it on the thing. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh. 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 Internal movement detected. Not feeling good. Not feeling good about that. Just doing some cardio. That's what they mean by all the powers. He was just so into cardio. He got so into cardio. What's back here? Band supplement. The oscillator. Altered item 3-KE. Extract from formal interdepartmental complaint. The notion of fan death has now become widely known in the region since foreign investigator Redacted met with a local journalist to explain why electric fans operate at speeds that may suffocate users by overly disturbing the air. This is a big thing. It's very funny. This is very funny. As our agency is still young, we must take care to avoid missteps. Any explanation given to the public must provide sufficient yet vague rationale that would reaffirm their certainty that ours is a stable, controlled world. We must tread carefully, especially in this increasingly technological world, with the radio and other innovations, allowing information to travel at speeds previously undreamt of. This is precisely why we must insist our department handle all communications with public bodies. With all due respect, William S. Powers, Head of Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions. This was 7/28/1954. Panopticon Floor 1 Unit 15 is the fan. So I'm guessing Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions is what would eventually become the FBC. But yeah, fan death is a real belief. People think that if you, I think it's primarily in Asian countries. At least I've heard that it is a thing in Asian countries. That if you sleep with a fan on, that you risk suffocating. Which, like, it's a belief, quote unquote, in that, like, it's an old wives' tale, you know. Like, I risk suffocation every night. My body does that for free. The only reason I no longer sleep with a fan pointed directly at me is I broke my fan. Yeah, it's absolutely an old wives' tale. In that fun way.
Elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way? That's not... Jesse, this isn't the old-fashioned way. This isn't... People wouldn't just jump between floors. Oh, hey. Blap. Like, this isn't how people got in buildings before they invented elevators. Like... The feeling when you're European and not blessed with AC. God, I love AC. Falling's the oldest method of downward travel. That's true. Matt, do I have levitate yet? No. Not yet. Not yet. Oh my god, Josie farted. Oh. Oh, my life. Trout! Trout, good morning. Trout, how are you? Could I get levitate? Like as a, I mean, I know it's a thing. But is it something I could get now? My cat just ate a leaf. Josie ate a frog the other day, and so both Aaron and I are just like watching her like a hawk. Dog farts are lethal, farts are more. Yeah, yeah. It is definitely a thing that has gotten worse in the last year and a half. Let's see if I can make any mods or improve anything. Has she been drooling a lot? That's generally indication that the frog was poisonous. No, she's been fine. She's been fine, thankfully. Yeah, we've been keeping a very close eye on her. All right, Black Quarry. I'm sure this is a cool place. Oh, one of my favorite places to go back when I was playing WoW was Black Rock Quarry. Me and my guildies would just hang out there all the time. Oh my god. I missed. Boom. Speaking of dogs, today was our best dog route. Older lab almost choked herself trying to get over to say hi. I love dogs, guys. That's got to be such an enjoyable part of the game. Fuck me, it's only 9. This is true. Going on a hike tomorrow? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. If you want to say where you're going, please do. If you don't want to say where you're going, hope you're gonna have a good time. We haven't been out on a hike in a minute. Quarry equipment order. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rim this time to get the clean cut research wants. The Blackrock shit is tough. Growing through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions of these slabs for Blackrock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better work. Go ahead, double the last order. Damn. I forget the name. I love hiking. Denmark is so flat. There's a Black Hikers Club, so I'm going to my first one. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that. That's neat.
Not what I expected.
Because, yeah, I certainly... Going undercover, this one is their Black Men Connect hike. You gotta play it close to the chest. I get it. You gotta invade those men-only spaces and get them talking about pronouns and shit. You gotta advance the gay agenda. So this... This... I don't... This feels like we're mining a planet. Do you know what I mean? Like, this feels like... This feels like we're on Pluto. And we're just taking that shit. This game looks good as fuck. It does. I love it. It's the mission assigned to me by the director. It's RuPaul. Fuck RuPaul, actually. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I'm surprised Jalen fucks with RuPaul. If there's nothing here but rocks, no one cares. It's okay to take. I think the rocks care. I think it's okay to take is a very nebulous statement because, like, okay is... All Bureau personnel are reminded to kindly not smoke in the quarry. Even though the quarry area is technically an outdoor space, it is still part of the Bureau, and therefore no smoking rule does apply. Not only is it considered to your fellow employees to refrain from inflicting the harm of secondhand smoke, it is also prudent to avoid any risk of gas fires, unforeseen threshold reactions, and possible creation of altered receptacles. Under no circumstances should cigarette butts be left in the quarry. Thank you for understanding. It's actually one time I'm worried about the rock's opinion. They scream and it hurts. You go to mine it and they're just like, "Arr!" And you're like, all right, that's, never mind. Never mind, leave this one. This is, me filling my pocket with diamonds, they're just rocks. Active, oh. Oh, come on, how did you, all right. Matt, why aren't you taking control of the explosives, guys? Because then they just shoot explosives around. Do I have any graphical mods on this? I have a mod to basically like improve the contrast. And I think a mod for something else, but nothing. I don't have like, I don't have a big reshade or anything on this. This is running in DirectX 12. Also want to make Jesse's hair color. Yes, want to make Jesse's hair more red so that she looks like Aaron, because that's actively funny to me. It makes her look more like Aaron, and that makes me laugh. Two for one. We've got a bunch of mods. Let's see here. Energy recovery speed. More of that, thank you. Let's break down some of these. Yeah, no, nothing too big or you know. I thought about putting a reshade. I really did. I was like maybe I'll put a reshade. But I didn't want to mess with kind of the base look of the game too much. I should put together a little list of the mods that I put. Quarry incident from Malcolm Miloses, Threshold Safety Inspector, regarding quarry operations. During my weekly safety inspection of the quarry Threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of redacted. The whole team was redacted, aligned and staring in a uniform direction. The city in the distance. I'm sorry. The what? The who? The who? The what? Despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained redacted for more than redacted minutes, until I had resort to literally redacted. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in the Threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city. Refer to file 558-3096 for the full report. So there's something called the city. That sounds bad. Can't wait for Control 2. This is so my shit. Don't forget, Jalen, not just Control 2, the Control multiplayer shooter too. The city sounds great, you non-believer. The city. The city sounds like something I don't want to like know about or mess with. Hang on, this was like, do you know what I mean? Like, we were talking about, sounds like quitters talk. We were talking about like, if there's nobody here, what does it matter if you take the rocks? And then it's like, oh, they were staring at the city. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, this sounds like maybe there's someone who minds.
And there it is, right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something.
Oh, fuck.
I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
Fucking stay away from that thing. Oh, fuck. Hey, there's a lot of area here I also haven't explored yet, so. Yeah, because there's definitely some shit. No, I can't do that. Okay. There's definitely something... Like, I'm just not gonna fuck with those things, you know what I mean? Like... Rock screaming, we must listen, we all must listen, and we all must bleed. Let our bodily ichor resonate with her voice. Join the core. You know, listen. Jalen's on that shit, and I love that for them. But also... What? All right. Thank you. I'm like, I feel like Jesse needs to learn the meaning of the word hustle. Like... Matt, it really can't be stressed how much this is my shit. Oh, fuck! No! Come on, game. Come on. I don't know where I'm going. Come on. There we go. Fucking, you can't get through a door. Fuck you. There's something out there that I can't find. I want to know. Fuck off. I probably can't get up there because there's an elevator. Man. She interferes with the song. Oh, fuck! Shit! And then we get stuck in a big area. There's no indication of where I should go. I mean, I know where I need to go, but... You know, when we singing with the rocks. Ugh. The two of you.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month. She wants us to...
All right, Marshall.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codename P6. We brought him here after the ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So
Mm.
you kidnapped him. We took him in. Your parents vanished
Yeah.
along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan? He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now. I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous.
I love the close angle cut to the eyes for introspection.
Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that?
It's good.
I'm not here for them.
It's so much better than
Here,
this open world trend of like
brother, but
the cutscenes just take place in the space. Like,
are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
this seems bad. Oh, that, well, oh. Okay. New mission, my brother's keeper. Thank you for giving me an a bad mod. Oh, we did get a thing. Okay, let's do that really quick. So, yeah, I will fight forever. I will fight forever that this like trend in games currently, you know, specifically open world games, where there's no like cutscenes, just everything takes place, you know, in the space. You know, games like Starfield, games like Skyrim, Cyberpunk is doing this as well, from what I'm seeing. I hate it. It's not like, it doesn't feel fun to me. Depends on what's best for storytelling. IMO. What's best for storytelling is using the medium that you're in. Right? And good storytelling uses all the tools of its form. So I was talking to Brian and Jesse about, we were talking about wrestling. I talked about it at the beginning. And Jesse shared a clip from AEW of Edge and Christian, like talking in the ring, right? Something that in, y'all should never let me and Brian interact with the supernatural. And I was immediately blown away with the camera shot that they did. They very specifically chose a shot, like they hugged at one point. And they very intentionally took an angle where you could see Edge's face over Christian's shoulder as they embraced. You couldn't see Christian's face. So that when Christian goes, "Fuck you," you get all of Edge's reaction and nothing else, because that's what matters in the moment. We still can't do the ashtray maze, I bet. I I promise you, I'm gonna become a problem that there ain't a solution to, and Brian will help until it's too late. Brian is the person who writes all of the journal entries that we find. You know, Brian's the person that writes all the journal entries that we're like, oh, Brian, no. Oh, Brian, no. No, why would you be no, it's very clearly this is bad. Brian, no. And then Brian it's that last journal entry we find where it's like I should have stopped them. I shouldn't. But yeah, like oh, we picked up. That's fine.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods.
Damn, what a line.
All of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable. Something worse. Altered items. We've found many.
Altered
They appear
items.
mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. Calm.
Altered
Contain
items.
them, but they don't want to be controlled.
I see.
We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
I take something like the service weapon and not stop using it because I'm hearing voices that promise me more power. I'm gonna make Northmore look like a cousin had too much eggnog at Christmas. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh, about cutscenes. Yeah, it just feels lazy to me. That's it. It just feels lazy. Nuge Bears, hello. Nuge Bears, good morning. Interesting background. Jesse isn't wearing our equipped outfit. Yeah, it's fine. It's pre-rendered, I'm sure. But yeah, I will take a game that has, you know, properly directed, produced, and cut cutscenes than any open world where I'm just talking to someone. Very few times have I had that sort of cutscene where I've gone, oh, this was fun. This was good. What if I turn my body into a formation? Let's go. BG3 wasn't originally going to have proper cutscenes. I'm glad they did. I'm glad they had proper cutscenes because the game is all the better for it. The game is so much better for it. Let's watch this board message on Astral Constructs. Certain resources / loot can be constructed / crafted into mods / forms. We advocate / facilitate this at control points / menus. This will only be available / exclusive for the director. Fog, good morning. It's very weird. It's very weird the way that the board talks about this like a video game. Matt, thanks for your help yesterday. Yeah, I'm glad I could help. Team found out they couldn't tell the story they wanted with a whole bunch of extra work.
Sector.
Yeah, it's the game is markedly better.
Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Look at this. Look at this classic. And then me. The board knows. Fucking deal with y'all. There you go. Think you can play this game peer into this dimension and they can't look back? Are you sure you're the only one playing a game? Oh. Jalen's getting philosophical here. Compiled by Pope by order of Caspar Darling. Object of power and altered item distinctions. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note they have some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. See file PUT812 for introduction to the subject. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the object to the astral plane. This is widely believed due to the redacted's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the redacted evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paraнаturally redacted than altered items. Looking at these specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have redacted altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Redacted there probably being the board. It seems too short to be the board, because the is unredacted. So I'm thinking it's something else. I'm thinking it's something else. It's too long to be the board. Board's only 5 letters. Jalen, have you ever looked at the TTRPG Triangle Agency? Yes? Okay. I was like, because if not, I'm excited to tell you about it. I brought it before. Desperately want to play it. It looks very good. I love since we're in a new sector. It's like, I don't know, fucking you turn into some sort of PS1 polygon person throwing blocks out of your body at people. There's another one in the same vein I've played. I forgot the name of. Matt Question. Yeah, what's up, buddy? That's a great shot. Hang on, let me... How do you feel about the shelters you found? It makes me upset that there's no one in them. You know? Every shelter I've found has been empty, except for the first one. It's hard to guard against sound. Yeah, it's definitely... They definitely weren't ready for it, you know? Pink documents.
This week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
How many incinerators y'all got? You got like... You just got some pocket incinerators? You gotta... I really love this game has a solid photo mode. Like look like right here. Like hang on, let's I like the idea that someone from communications has to run around delivering these reels. Someone's like, "Hey, listen, pink ones are bad this week." Like that's great. I love being able to just like, you know, and listen, you get way more wild with it. I think they only have that one big angry incinerator that has a demon living in it or something. Oh, Brian, you're thinking of Midnight Suns. Not gonna go that door. I'm gonna go through this door. Fuck. Ah! Oh. No, why? Game, I'm really fucking disappointed you. When the non-shinies got in the way, shiny GP fucked off. Oh no! The worst. Oh. There was still a guy that explained. I was like, why can't I find the control point? Yeah, I like the idea that someone's like, ah, fuck, it's red ones. All right. I've only ever hunted one Pokemon. Probably not something I do again unless it's something really special. I'm not the best person to ask because I do it all the time. I think shiny hunting's great. I've tried several times and never succeeded. I've gotten addicted to DDQs. That's saying something with my luck. That's true. I mean, your luck's a little rough. I love you, buddy, but oh, I can go up this way. Okay. Ever since my white 2 DDQ, it's been downhill. Excuse me. I started shining 4.5 years ago and still get salty. Oh yeah, listen, I don't not get salty. Like, man down. What?
Someone needs help over there.
What?
Sounds like there's a man down.
The way that she said sounds like there's a man down makes me feel weird. This makes... Brian, did you see that TikTok I sent you? I sent Brian a TikTok on the fucking Appalachian hay. Found it. Hang on, I wanna see what this is. I've already reached peak salt. My 3 longest hunts of all time have been in this DTQ. Yeah, you've been having a time. You have been having a time. Specifically. Oh, it's probably, yeah. Just the sounds like there's a man down. Like that makes me nervous. Hello? Oh. Hey, buddy. You good?
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
In there?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up
Oh.
because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
I don't like this. I don't like the phrase, the Bureau sealed it up because of all of the clocks. That's new mission, a matter of time. Open the door behind him. I'll be back. It's fine. All right. There's someone here? Isn't lighting just the best? Oh my God. Like, I try not to be, listen, as a person who has said on multiple occasions, games trying to look photorealistic are bad and unexciting. Man, does this lighting fucking rule. Like, you can see, look at that. Oh, there's a clock. That's phenomenal. Yeah. I've got some like basic ray tracing turned on. And it's DirectX 12. Like, yeah, look at that. Do you hear the laugh? I do. Okay, the clock is set to 12:30. Do we have a clock here? 3:05. You know what? I bet you this clock has to match that clock. Okay, it's just when I stop. Nailed it. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the laugh, but, you know. Oh, it changed. Okay, okay, okay. Like 6:30 something. Found a TTRPG inspired by Destiny. Neat. What's it called? There was a door you can interact with by the cord. That's the Black Rock. It's the Black Pyramid door. You can always interact with that. You just can't open it. Titanomancy. $10.43. Oh, I don't think we've been in. Oh yeah. There was a noise. Hey. Sealed threshold corridor.
This Wells guy can't be far.
This room is wild. Oh. It's a lot of clocks. What about my clocks?
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
Listen, that's a lot of clocks. Like, I'm like, this is fucking Austin Walker must live here. Oh my god, I'm... Do we do it, Jimmy? Hell yeah. Oh, there's like a tent? Pierce zoom boost. Pierce focused aim. Oh man. I would really like to craft a pierce. That would be fun. I think. Oh, I have pierce. Hang on. Pierce is precise with a charged shot that penetrates armor. Oh. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. We can fuck with that. Clearance level 9? This one's mapped out. This one's like, oh, hang on. Oh, hey, Wells. Sorry, I was running around. I didn't realize he was right here.
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
Okay, well, hey. Can you get through this door? Excuse me?
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Okay, hang on. So let's watch this multimedia spare footage. Imagine not giving the director the highest clearance. Like, are you kidding? Like, I got a 5 and this dude gets a 9? This looks like some fun B-roll. I love that they built this. Like, the fun part of this being live action is that it is actually happening. Do you know what I mean? Like, they had to make posters, they had to make sets, they had to do set dressing. Change GP obtained, I can leave this god-awful outbreak now. Hell yeah. There's something so funny about that, like. See, little humor in games is very important. Little humor goes a long way. Tag yourself, I'm Dr. Darley. I'm the lady in the background. I definitely love that bit where like he's messing with stuff and she's like, can you not? I love like something so funny about those. That was maybe the one thing missing from Quantum Break was
Find a way around.
some good goofy humor. Yeah.
So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Langston said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power of that thing had. I've never seen anything like it.
Come on, guy. Post box supplement. Jasper post box, altered item 31.P-PE. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. I think this is one of the few things we've picked up that hasn't had some sort of redaction. So that makes this interesting to me immediately. 4 of the 5 dispatch agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffective results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the position of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and reinforming the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. You just drove this thing across the fucking country. Meanwhile, people are just in their house like,
No one else got out.
Pierce zoom boost. Oh, it's a boost of zoom. Oh, I see. Not okay. I think we're reaching the point where I stopped playing. Iron, hello. I'm sure other drivers along the way were affected. Oh, absolutely. Iron, how the heck are you doing today? Get clocked. Get clocked. Oh, come. How did... Come on. Oh, hey, a box. Good, a little frustrated with the Lugia DA I'm doing, but fine otherwise. Oh, good luck on that. Good luck on that. Quick aside, played Ogre last night for a few missions. Immediately feel the difference in character types. Like on both for different reasons. I'll be jazzed once I can get some of the different weapon types. Have fun shenanigans with those. Yeah, I think the fun of that game is going to be sitting down and like having different, you know, picking the weapon that you enjoy, getting a real feel for it. I need to sit down and put a little time in, see how I like it. Arctic Queen. Altered item 10-KE. Supplementary materials. Redacted interview 11/20/1974. Can you tell us why you left your building that day? I was running out to get eggs. There was a corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. Knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing to the table when I left. Had his crayons out. Happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mikey later beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. A ton of bricks fell on it, and those drawings were still there. How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the accident. Why? It still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawings still on it? They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting off those magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everybody says. What's my building got to do with the building collapse anyhow? End of relevant portion. November 18th, 1974. Matt, would it be okay at this point this weekend if I DM you some questions about getting an R4? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Ooh, that's a red one. 16 plus energy. We're keeping that one. Just a couple of, just some clocks. Just some. I like the idea that like this used to be part of their office. You know, like they literally used to work here. And then a clock got stuck in something, and now clocks have just been fucking filling the space. And they're just like, all right, get out of there. Just shut it down. Yeah, please do, Helix. That would be perfectly fine. Let's make sure. Aha! I was like, let's make sure we get all the trumps. I kind of wish Control recognized that you had an Alan Wake save. And
clear we couldn't contain the altered item. Ordered a retreat.
Gave you a little bonus outfit or something.
Waiting for us. I took Harwitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
I'd feel bad about ripping this up, but you know, nobody works here anymore. Work chat, plain parts. Okay, Mr. Dead Dog, what do you think of this? It's a weird. You know that airplane we brought in? Like the actual proper airplane? Guess who they made catalog every individual piece of that plane to be examined for suspected altered status. I had to count every nut, bolt, and piece of non-connected metal. And that's just on the exterior of the damn thing. Do you know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make an airplane? I do. Like if you finished Alan Wake, you get to reskin as Barry. Oh my god, that'd be so fun. With the big puffy vest, that's actually funnier. That's actually funnier. I actually like that a lot more. I like that a lot more. Because I was like, oh yeah, looking as Alan would be really funny. Being dressed as Barry, way funnier. Make sure I don't miss anything. Building can rearrange itself. I'm sure it can repair itself. Maybe. The building doesn't seem to be too worried about all these clocks, so. Reload efficiency. The hell was that?
Come on. The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Harwitz.
Mannequin supplement. Waste mannequin, altered item 7-KE. The item, acquisition date of 12/23/1967. The item was last owned by Madame Redacted, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in a public scandal, she relocated to Redacted, Maine for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report she rarely left her home in the short years she spent in Redacted. After her death, caused by Redacted, the state held a public auction of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Most every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright lights, some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. Huh. I'm glad we're getting all of these, like, notes and stuff on, items that are held in the Panopticon, just as we're about to go in there. Good timing. It makes me excited. Just, you know, it's like... I mean, it's not like anything. Like, there's no comparisons. I'll at least go back through the hole I blasted. I won't blast a new hole. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, okay. I remember coming through here. I'm gonna double check everything, though. I'm not missing any fucking collectibles. How did we get back?
Let's go.
Hey, Matt. Hey, buddy. How did we get back to the house? We didn't go back through a threshold. I thought we would have to go through... Oh!
Something's wrong with him.
Shit.
Oh, no. You looked at that US map lately? Oh, I should. You're right.
Hardwoods. Oh, God, no.
You, his motherfuckers! Listen, as director, it's my job. Jump shot.
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
Hang on, there's a... Hang on. Come on, there we go. Pram procedures. Smoking pram. Altered item 13-KE. Containment cell must be properly ventilated. Inhalation of the item smoke causes redacted. Well, that's terrifying. Item is a baby carriage with a black shade and steel wire wheels. Left front wheel is slightly bent, causing a distinct wobble when pushed. Item produces smoke incessantly. Smoke density varies. Smoke is generated without apparent fire or ignition source. An incident in 1979 brought the pram to the attention of the Bureau. Smoke filled an antique store where the pram was being sold, killing the shop's owner. Update. Detailed records of the events leading to the item's discovery were destroyed in an incident in the Panopticon. Interviews with living witnesses were reperformed at the order of Archives and Record Chief. An incident in the Panopticon.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it. Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
Hell yeah. Complete 5 side missions. The importance of synergy. The enemy within. Investigate the safe room. Containment shield. Sealed threshold hall. Okay. Oh, just puts me right back here. Well, that's good. And I appreciate that. Matt, you could have just used the quick travel point. Well, I don't know that. It's still, I'm still confused that we had to go through the motel. To come out on the other side. Just fucking deal with you first. Ate a little shit there, it's okay. Whoops. You're the new Jerry. Go get him, Jerry. And my seized guy is named Jerry. He's always named Jerry. Oh, there's a thing in there. I can't get in there. Well. Oh, hey. Hey, look at me. I'm smart. I'm not gonna play it because it's a licensed song, but I found it. Ooh, a collectible. Hang on. Oh no, it's a weapon mod. Okay, it's fine. Sealed threshold hall. Investigate the safe room. So I gotta find the safe room.
This is the safe room Wells showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Oh. I was like... The safe room is bigger than the rest of them. Threshold 9D, compiled by Lynn Salvador, head of security. Threshold with effect redacted, manifested in the containment sector in the middle of the redacted department. Simultaneously, numerous redacted appeared in the area, injuring and killing many Redacted. After rescue operations were completed and Redacted, Rangers were sent in to discover the Threshold's epicenter. The sheer amount of Redacted made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks provided an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized the Threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the Redacted, as Redacted were introduced to more stable Redacted. Refer to file 9 at 51, 39, 81. That's a outlet in space.
Great. More clocks.
A lot of clocks. They're just coming from somewhere. Ah. Jesse. Director Faden, please. Like, ma'am, the thing hit your knees. Like, come on. This thing hit you in the knees and you were like, eh. Come on, ma'am. Let's act like the director.
This is the safe room Wells showed me. The one with the altered item inside. Great. More clocks.
Okay.
How am I supposed to get across that?
Oh, the game freaked out and is showing me keyboard controls. How am I supposed to get across that? I guess that's a story for another time, huh? Yeah, and that's why this is here, so that I can go, all right, well. I've got new abilities. Yeah, let's get into C's. Creative element, unlock all 3 personal mod slots. Hell yeah. I'm gonna, yeah, 16% energy. That's just good. What about my 4 billion clocks? Let's go back to logistics. And we'll start working our way around a little bit. Here, let's take a look at this map Brian mentioned. Because I'm sure everything's fine. Yeah, we got Tallahassee. Yep. Columbus, DC, Charleston. That's all. Yep. My playstyle in this game was throw furniture, then seize with occasional bouts of peers. Yeah, everything Everything looks good. It makes me curious what the icons refer to. Like, I'm guessing, you know, seaports, but I'm wondering if it's like, oh yeah, these are affiliated seaports that we can ship things through. Yeah. It's looking good. Let's... What? Okay, well, I thought that was just gonna be a little side room. I'm gonna take my morning break here. I'm gonna take my morning break. There's a good spot for it. We hit kind of a good natural point. So I'm gonna go take my morning break. When I get back, we'll do game duel. We'll do our game duel, and we will get back to some control. Today is gonna be our last day of control for a little bit. Next week is gonna be Steam Next Fest. I will probably be streaming on Thursday in order to get some extra demo time for Steam Next Fest. Because you know, indie demos, there's gonna be so many of them. But yeah, all next week is going to be Steam Next Fest. I'm really looking forward to it. I have a ton of demos already downloaded. A lot of them are kind of horror games, so I might play those on my own. See how they go, and then put them up on the YouTube later. It depends how Steam Next Fest like rollout looks, but we'll see when we get there. We can plan, but we can't decide until we see it. But oh my goodness! All right, I'll see everybody back here in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere.